Tien is just, yeah, he was like rotating through everything until almost the last minute. We are gonna see Shun hop on the Nidalee. Again, between Xiaopeng and Shun, I think those were the two most likely junglers to bring out Nidalee. So this is like full comfort for.
It's like you're gonna tell a child, like, by the way, no, hold it. It's like, what? It's insane. Don't do that to your kids. I had to go to the bathroom. That's all I had to do because I had to fix the audio that I messed up, and I had the consequences of my own actions.
That's fine. Your argument is diversity there, right? And I think that's fine. But you know what? I love different food as well. But I have one favorite food. You just chose that the enchanter was your favorite, though.
Yeah, Shun. Oh, why would you, Jackie Love? That was bad. he stuck his ground, went to go for the zap, realized it was a terrible idea, and then tried to flash forward to get the damage down.
He and Jackie Love weren't exactly synced up in terms of what they were going to do there. But then additionally, I love watching LPL courts try to play enchanters sometimes because you can tell that they just are so used to having like a ton more health than they actually do.
Yeah.
Also, this topside play that we just saw, this is why I'm not a caster, because I just keep getting distracted. This topside play we just saw is something that we saw from, I believe, TES before.
Well, we might see a bot side play if they can get this dive. They're going to go for a massive wave coming in. We got some real play-by-play coming in off of this. TP going to be used there. They land the javelin toss. Now going to try and get the kill off of the Lulu. And now the TP is there. They flash forward, trying to get onto Shun. Shun will fall. Zoom picks himself up the rewards. And now Yukai is around. They maybe, ooh, not quite able to get the knock up. Just jump over the wall. But, yep, this Ornn is also dead because you have a Nautilus with a crap ton of CC. And that's the end of that play. Back to you two.
In the early game, it's going really well from the side of IG.
Yeah, I think, I definitely think that...
Oh, flash. Yeah, dredge line.
I'm like, I'm supposed to shut up here.
It's all good. It's all good. We're learning. Together, we learn. And plus, this is a great start to everyone's day. Double pink Gordon. It's over. It's over. You gotta do it.
Oh, flash.
I mean, yeah, no flash, but, yeah. Dead. Shun gets that dreams the other day. We had Sean Paul Temperature on stream on Spotify. It was great.
Nice.
I too have no response to that.
Yeah. You two are just afraid of who you really are.
Congratulations.
Okay, we can deal with this.
He's getting outfarmed by Zoom in lane as on.
Maybe.
Yeah.
He's also been ganked.
Unlucky time for him.
He's also been ganked twice now.
Here we go.
Here we go. They're going to go for on the no vision on the two little people right now. But there's absolutely no one else on the map right now except for the other two carries. They must know that something's up. He's actually lost his decoys, so needs to be a little bit careful. There we go. There's the call of the Forge God coming in. Flash away, Nani. Respectful. Nicely done.
Unless
they come in for the regank and they have to blow the Cyclone this time round. They do have the Rift Herald, so they're going to be able to drop that up top side. Not the priority person I would have given all that gold to, but you know what, Top Esports, you do you.
Yeah, well, I mean, their bot lane is kind of...
It's going to be a very curious way of how they kind of set this one up, and oh my god! That was just Nidalee! That was just Nidalee damage! Good lord!
Yeah, I mean, they're using that mid-prio to get Herald instead, which is interesting. Typically, you kind of see teams just auto-rotate down to Drake, but they don't have to get it if they want to.
I suppose the Drake.
Like they do.
Yeah. Well, I was actually gonna say that the Drake is the very obvious let's team fight, and like we just said, they don't want to do that. So getting the Herald, getting pressure into mid lane, probably taking this turret without using it's actually pretty huge. And we have another Hex Rick, but I'm gonna have to pause myself for a second because people are tanking the turret. Lucas does get his dredge line out. Nicely done from him. IG getting a little bit too antsy to try and take that turret. They almost pay for it, but they do get out. But yeah, like they don't want to take their team fight. They want to get the Rift Herald. They want to keep these odd numbered skirmishes and keep pushing in the side lanes.
Yeah, I am curious to see. I wonder if
oh, that was unfortunate. Oh no! Why are you
no.
doubling down?
And then the Rift Hole in mid with no.
That was the
they
play.
have resets.
They had
no.
to. They had to drop it. He was literally got like 5 seconds left on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think he only had a few seconds.
But
left.
even then, if you want to Hail Mary it in the side lane, then at least you
Hey,
get
they got the
for
charge.
600 gold.
They got the charge. I'll take it. It was an effort. An attempt was in fact made. Chemtech Dragon. Honestly, I think if you're IG, like top tier esports are too early on this. You just rotate. You just push mid. Screw this, and then if they go to like answer you, you take the dragon. Yeah, the top esports were too early, far too early, and yeah, that's just going to be a dragon started by IG. I don't think they should have started it, but they did, and now they're going to be able to try and burn this one down. They are getting a ward in the back of the pits. They do know it's going down. They're going to have Tien maybe try go over for the steal. Nope, he's not going to get it, and there's not going to be a team fight. So I'll take my point there, Goldberg. Thanks.
I believe reset that.
Top esports are too early again.
Not only that, it's also just side lane, as you just talked about. Yukai just pushed in top, TP'd into the mid lane, Shun proxying, taking care of mid lane faster, and vision control once again just in IG's favor. So you're completely right, Rasheen. A bit too early, but they are in a good position now to just walk into river.
Nice done by Yukai just to get away the Banshee's Veil of the mid laner of top esports Knight and dragging down to 5,000 HP. You do have an execute there available to you with the Lee Sin, but he's not going to get it. That's going to be a Hex Drake Soul, going to be pretty much picked up here for the side of IG, or Soul Point, I should say, picked up for IG, and they're going to be able to set back themselves up now after the fight. They are going to keep pushing forward. They're going to have the Jackie Love going in, but he gets killed off before he can do any more damage. Now Shun can jump onto Show, who has got himself a little bit of a shield. He's got himself a flash forward. Another kill. Knight goes golden, has to use that flash he picked up on his W. Where were you, TN? Where were you at all this time? He goes golden on the Shun and sees that he can stay alive. No, he can't! And they're going to be able to kill him off. Yukai will fall as well. The team fight ended up going in favor of top esports. It looked like IG might have been doing it, but stopwatch is stupid.
You can front to back team fight and kill Dion before they kill your front line, and that's just really difficult right now.
Yeah, well, with the 4-man ball of death going into the mid lane, they do pick themselves up the mid lane tier 2. Nani is in a lot of trouble here. Going to have to use a Cyclone to try and keep himself alive, but I actually think he's a little bit dead here. I said, no, never mind. This Lee Sin goes in a little bit too far. The rest of IG was willing and waiting, and he dies out. And there's going to be a lot of tempo now available to the side of IG. You don't have the Lee Sin, you don't have the Ornhorn. They should be able to get these side lanes in their preference. Just ping the Baron, try burn that one down. You have 3 items on your fellows. You have a Nidalee. You actually could take this one very, very quickly. I 100% agree with this call. They need to go for this. They need to commit to it as well.
It's gone.
Yeah.
It's red and white.
It's done. It's done. There's no way. I love this call. Well done, IG.
Yeah.
Smart macro play. Let's go.
That's why they didn't take that Drake, because now they'd be trading it for Elder, actually, if they were on Soul Point. But because they gave that one Drake away, now they just get Baron for free. There you go. They're just 200 IQ with their decision making.
Responding to that wave bot.
I mean, this could have been a good move, but Yukai's now dead, so... Yep. And that's how it works, but... Ooh, goddamn. Max range spears. But doesn't matter, because Joe is just going to walk away.
And Lulu just speeds up the Jinx and just completely ran at you, and holy fuck, that's a spear damage.
Yes, that was a lot of spear damage coming out. And you still got to respect it, but like you said, it's more of a... Oh, Tien gonna have to sidestep the Nidalee spear coming in there, but they still have time. Again, the death doesn't really mean anything. It was just an isolated death of, yes, I died, but why are we gonna show this? Why? Why would you show this? That's not fair.
Look at it, the right click, the Shirelius, the movement speed, the excited. She's fast as fuck, boy.
Fast as fuck, boy.
My
eye drops there a second ago because my eyes are dry. This Jinx is now disgustingly big, and it's going to probably 4-shot this Lucas, and yep, he's dead. This game's over. Line pick, sadly. The late game scaling of the AD carry that is Jinx is enough to get this game to be pretty much finished and done. They're going to be able to just push in all these different lanes and get us out. I will say the side lanes are still in favor of IG, but I don't think top esports give a damn. They're just going to push mid. Look at Zoom. Zoom was just like, all right, cool, I got this. No worries about it at all. Well, that's the base cracked open.
A very big boy.
Large
right
boy.
now. He is.
Shun is around. Nani is off to the side here. Maybe they're going to go for a steal, but nope. Nothing you can do. The auto attacks coming out from Jackulov is enough to dissuade Shun from going any further. Yukai goes back to his distortion.
I mean, it's a strong item. I'm looking forward to see it more utilized in competitive. Seems like a lot of mid laners are still sleeping on it. And we saw Doinby the other day still play Victor, but with Ludens and not Crown, which is like the sole reason Victor is taking over solo queue. So that was quite interesting. But Baron has been started up, and
big spear,
Jackie is low.
big spear, and oh, Yukai just missed the second distortion. That was a big spear, and that's what you got to be careful of if you're top esports. But you got to take this Baron sooner. You got to reset, IG. You cannot just sit around here willy-nilly. You have to decide which one you're going to go for. Sleepy Treble Bubble. Gonna force Shun in. They do stop the Ornhorn from going over. Tien goes over to the Baron to try and do something there, but IG have already lost their support. Nani does drop the Cyclone to see if he can do something here. The Baron trying its best to help out IG by reducing these mana resistance. Shun almost goes down and eventually will fall, but not before he takes him down. Oh, Jackie Love.
Here we go.
Almost getting caught out. And now the game might end up being a bit more interesting because TPs are available for top esports. They may look to try and end the game. Never mind, they're going to try and just take the Baron.
Oh.
Felios, does he have Moonlight Vigil? He does not. I was gonna say, if he had the Moonlight Vigil, I was gonna maybe with like with the flame gun, I would have been far Infernum. There's the word I was looking for. I would have been far more impressed with exhaust. Oh, he steals it. Cleanse. Not quite able to get anything else out of that though. He's gonna have to force his flash. So both summoners there for a red buff.
Massively in order to die.
Like twice. Like even just once, you got so much movement speed you can run out of it.
Screwed up once, and he still has so many.
I was gonna say someone we haven't even talked about really that much is Knight. 15 stacks of Medjais, and yeah, this Jinx gets excited. This Jinx can probably trade 3 auto attacks onto Nani and kill him. This game is pretty much over. Zoom tanking up the spears. There's no real place for anyone to go. Yukai trying to see if he can make something happen, but you need a miracle, and these guns are terrible for Zhao Yuji. These are just bad combinations. The Infernum with the Gravidum is just not a combination you want to be seeing. And now we can have the fight happen. Nani goes in, gets almost 2-shot. They get the first Nexus turret down. They take down the top laner. The auto attacks are coming in. There's the Jinx trying to go in. Double kill. Maybe they look for the pentakill. They're not quite able to get it just yet. And I don't think they're going to get it at all. They're going to try and maybe give it to him. Nope, Zoe's already got a kill, so that's already dead and buried. There's game 1 of this best of 5 going over in favor of top esports. And ooh, Nelly. Clap, clap. Let's go. They did it.
I mean, so we came down to blind pick once again, right? And it felt like IG's composition were too heavily focused